I was doing my morning TikTok surfing and I saw a thing about how, people are disappointed with the quality of contractor linemen these days. And they're talking about how, utility linemen are better. The quality that you get with contractors is terrible. They're all young. They don't know what they're doing. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not here to outwardly disagree with that, but when I came up in the trade, we used to call it the utility hands power pukes because like they have a lot more downtime than we did. I'm not saying this everywhere. I'm not saying this about everyone, but I'm saying typically speaking, the utility hands have a lot more leeway. They could smoke test stuff. They didn't have to drive shit out. They'd try throwing shit in and it'd burn the world down. And as a contractor, if you did that one time, you'd be banned from property. But they could just do it over and over again. And they would they'd wear cut off t-shirts. We had to wear long sleeves. They could skirt a lot of the rules because they're protected. They work there. They're gonna be there. They have an HR department. They have, standards and this and that, blah blah blah. And as a contractor, you don't have any protection. Yeah, we're in the union. You can't get pushed out for some bogus stuff, but you can catch a one-man layoff because they don't like your haircut. It really doesn't fucking matter, and there's nothing you can do about it. You could try to get a job, and they could just spin you and refuse you for whatever reason they want. It's very common if you're out in California and somebody wants somebody off the books, they'll just spin people until they get them. So they'll spin 30 guys just to get the one guy they know is on the books that they want. I'm not saying this is a good thing. I'm just saying this is reality. And this is just bringing me to my point that a good contractor will beat a good utility hand in most situations that aren't specific to that utility. But there's such a huge range in the contractor world. We have guys that are pretty much I don't even know how they chew gum and walk at the same time. And they're also contractors. So it's really just it's just a roll of the dice what you're going to get. You hope you're going to get a good contractor. Those good contractors are why contractors have got such a big reputation and got such a huge demand now. But because the demand outpaced the experience and the skill sets, now we just have a bunch of slugs basically all over the place. And I'm sure a lot of guys have noticed the quality of help, especially on storm, has gone down quite a bit. And that's because everybody I know that's a good hand won't go on storm by themselves. So if you don't have room for 5 or 6 guys, we're not going. Because I'm not going without my specific buddies because I'm tired of working with a bunch of degenerates. And that's kind of what storm has turned into, unfortunately. And I've been trying to fix it since before it did this. I saw this coming, tried to get ahead of it. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Now here we are with the consequence of our own actions.